Hey, welcome back everyone. Norton Outdoors here. I'm Ralph. Today what we're going to be doing out here is making some good old chili. It's not going to be just any ordinary chili. This is going to be venison chili, deer meat. It's going to be going in this chili. And we're going to be doing it in the Dutch oven. We're going to be doing it on the fire pit right here. Y'all stick around and we're going to put this thing together and it is going to be good. I tell you, it is going to be good. We'll get you a little closer. All right, let's get a few things here together. We're going to be starting this, get this fire started, and then we're going to get a few of these. Broke up some of these twigs out here out of the woods here. Get this thing started. Love to. I can stay out around this fire pit. I could. I love it, enjoy it, always have. Always have. I was thinking about that chili. We used to, there's a many different ways to make chili. Everybody's got their own favorite recipe, and I know they do. This one's pretty simple, but it's always been, you know, real good. So we're gonna be putting it together here, and using the Dutch oven. It's gonna be, I tell you, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We're gonna get this thing here going here, and it'll be ready to go just here in a few minutes. Once it gets up there, we'll start putting some of that bigger wood on it. It'll come up very quickly. Very quickly. And we'll get some of this right here. Hang on just one moment. All right. Lay a little bit of this bigger on there, man. This thing's gonna come up and it's gonna get fired up, and we'll get over there and get this chili ready to go. Y'all hang in there. We'll be right back. Waiting on the fires to come on up. Looks like it's caught pretty good. Just gotta wait on it. Get a little bigger. Well, a little bit more cold. A little bit more cold. Boy, it's more wood to it. But yeah, you can make this chili here with whatever you'd like to. Some makes it with you know, like stew meat or whatever, like chili used to be. You know, they used to out on the trails and different places. You know, they used to cut up, you know, just any chunks of meat. So liable to be, you know, lots of different things go into chili, but you can use, you know, just ground beef or whatever you like. But today we're going to be using this deer meat, and it's going to be good. Again, love to be out here around this fire, and just what a great atmosphere. You know, you couldn't be no better. I know, especially you had the time, just be out here all the time. But it just different kind of peace. But we'll start prepping a few things here, letting this come on up, get started, and we'll get over here and get set up and get some more stuff prepped. Get this thing ready to go. All right, we'll go ahead and get the onion diced up. One thing about cooking out here, you can just toss this stuff. But yeah, I ain't gonna do no fancy dicing or nothing like that. Just get this stuff diced up here pretty small and get it ready to go into this chili. Good old deer chili. That's what I was saying earlier. Out here around this fire, seems like whatever you're cooking is just a little bit better. And so we'll go dice this onion up, get it in there to the side, ready to go. Then I'm gonna go ahead and slide that onion here. Go ahead and set it to the side, have it ready to go, and I'll go ahead and dice this bell pepper up here. Go ahead and pull the top off that thing. Pull a little bit more of the meat out. We'll get this thing diced up here and get all this done up. Now I know some people don't, put a lot of the things in that other people do, but hey, whenever you're doing it, it's your own. You make it however you like and put whatever you like in it. That's the whole thing about it. So, but we're gonna get this diced up real quick. Get through this part here. So. All right. Ain't got to be nothing fancy. Get it chopped up where to go in and be able to cook down. And we'll have it ready to go. We'll put them right into them onions, right on top. All right. Real quick. All right. I'm gonna set them over there. Put this back over on this side. We'll put the jewel over right there. I think somebody's over there. I think they're cutting grass, but it sounds like a bush hog. I've got cheap bacon. I like to put bacon in mine. a certain way with it. Just get it all cut up and get ready to go in that chili. All right, I'm gonna finish cutting this up and getting everything ready to go. Give us just a minute and we'll be right back. All right, we are back. And we're gonna add a little bit more wood to this. See if we can get it picked up there a little bit. Once it does, we'll go ahead and start adding the ingredients in here and get it going. We're going to be adding the bacon in here. Trying to get some more wood up. I got some over here. We're gonna have to be getting some more here because doing a few of these fires right here, it'll run out quick. But we're gonna get this thing a rolling here, where we can get the like I said, get that bacon started here. And then we'll be able to get the rest of the ingredients in there. So just hang in there. All right, folks, here we go. We're gonna put the bacon in. Ooh, listen to that. Listen to that. Sounds like music to you, my ears. All right, stir that around. Keep it moving around there and it'll get some of that cooked down, broke apart. Well, I'm telling you, it already smells good and ain't even got all the stuff in there. But again, I really do enjoy doing this. My daddy had he went to these, well, he used to go to these different, I guess, I don't know if you'd call them reenactments. He went to those too, but where they'd be doing a lot of cooking outside. And I got a set too. I may do some cooking with it before too long, with the with the rods and everything. Got all the attachments and whatnot. That's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But I gotta get it all found. I got it all out in the outbuilding out there. And again, I know I mentioned it a few times, but he passed away about 5 years ago. And, I can still see him out there, fooling with the fire, and he really had a passion for the outdoor cooking and the cast iron and and stuff like that. So if I can do a little bit of it, of course, I always say it, but I ain't no professional. But I'll tell you this: it is enjoyable. That's what it's about. Just being out here, love it and enjoy it. All right, won't be long here. We'll be ready to add some other stuff in here. I'm gonna kind of stoke the fire there a minute, and we'll be back. All right, now I'm gonna throw the deer meat in. Get it browned up there a little. Then we'll be ready to go in with the rest of it. As soon as we do it, we can again add all the rest of it in. Get this cooked up. Again, boy, it's really smells incredible already. Which I love to smell bacon cooking. And the peppers and onions and stuff. Just good when they start. So we'll get all this broke up. So we will get it broke up and get it browned up here, and we will tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and throw hang on this. I'll tell you what, that's brown. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the onions and peppers in there. All right, we'll just let them cook. That's what we usually do anyway. Where they'll get cooked down. Which of course we're gonna simmer this for a good long while, so it's going to they're gonna get soft and build a lot of flavor anyway. All right, it is getting there. Wasn't really all that well. Of course, it's going to be a few hours anyway before we eat. But like I said, I wasn't all that hungry, and I'm getting hungry now after smelling this and watching it, or I guess being around it. This is a good way if you've never been out, had your fire like this and done some cooking out on it, you'll enjoy it, and in fact you may fall in love with it, be finding yourself out doing it a lot at that point. Okay, we're gonna get this browned up just a little bit more, and we'll come back and we'll add the rest of the ingredients. Be right back. All right, get the rest of the ingredients lined up here. They'll be ready to roll when everything gets done to add, done browning. We'll throw all these in there, and we'll be Let it simmer for a little while here, and we'll be ready to eat. Ready to eat. Can't wait. All right, open both of these. And again, we'll have these ready to go. Don't take long, but the reward pays off. There's just something about doing not only deer chili, but doing it out on the fire. All right, okay, got all this ready to go. And we will get set back up here in a minute, and we'll put the rest of it in. Be right back. All right, we are back, fixing to put the rest of the ingredients in. All right. Go back in with that bacon. Oh yeah. And I didn't. Let's see here. All right, let me cover the rest of it there. One more. Oh. Okay, here's the coming with the rest of it. All right. Excuse me. All right, got some light red chili bean. I poured some of the liquid out of them, but not all. So. Also, I like black beans in mine as well, so I'm going to put black beans. Okay. Gotta have the rotel. And also, let me get the other stuff here. Okay. Crushed tomatoes. All right. Also, we're going to put in some tomato sauce. Whoa. And then, last but not least, you know, like I said, when you're making chili, it is your own, so you put what you want in it. Fix it like you like. But this is one I love in mine, and that's these mushrooms. Now, a lot of people don't like mushrooms, and that's fine. You just leave them out. Just leave them out. You don't like them. But we're putting some in this one today. So we're gonna let this simmer down. Now I do put a lot of my own seasoning in a lot of times. Today we're just going to use McCormick's Original. And go with it. And I will, of course, taste it along the way. And if we need just a little more, we'll put some more. But this should be good. Most time it's just right. So get it all stirred up and then incorporated. And I guarantee you, what old Justin Wilson used to say, I guarantee. Man, I tell you, it's just something about it. I'm gonna throw some more wood on and let this start simmering down. We'll get the top on it. Let it work its magic. So alrighty, we'll come back here in a little bit. We're gonna let this simmer. We're gonna let this simmer down and cook for just a little while, and we'll be back. Woo! We got us a fire going now. Got that one going. I'm gonna rob some coals from it. Can't put it all under there. We'll have burnt chili on that one. It's been a good while now that we've been letting it cook and simmer. So now it's this fire died out some, so we're gonna fix to put some more coals underneath, get that thing brought back up. Gonna be ready to eat here shortly. Can't wait. Woo. Just a little bit more in there, and I can always slide that Dutch oven if I need to. That's one good thing about it. Goodness. Smoke about put my eyes out. That's how you know you're having fun. That's how you know you're having fun. Watching that sun ease down, man, it is a beautiful evening out. And it is, this is all right. All right. We're gonna let this thing. Like I said, it's done been over an hour. It's been cooking and simmering. We're just bringing it back up, keeping it rolling. Then we're going to slide it over and get some kind of keep a low medium heat on it. So, but we'll be back. We'll be back in here to check it here just shortly. All right, we just checked it. Got it backed off the fire over here to the side. I'm gonna let the fire die down here a little bit, and we're still simmering, still at it, and it's won't be long. Won't be long. All right, we are back, and chili's finished up and been sitting over to the side for a little while, and It's should be ready to bowl up a little bite. Boy, it looks a lot different now. We're going to eat here in a little bit, but I'm going to get me a little taste here. And we'll be ready to go at it here shortly. All right. I'm going to give it a little taste. If I don't get burned up. Like I said, it smells incredible. We'll see. Again, I love not only it being cooked on the fire out here and in the Dutch oven, but I love being out here. Mm. Wouldn't believe it. I don't think a thing had to be done to it. That is absolute wonderful. Um, just right. All the flavor, the bacon, the, the deer meat, the mushrooms, and everything. Like I said, you don't have to put the mushrooms in there. You can leave them out. But mm, mm, it'll burn you up. But anyway, again, I love cooking out like this, and hope we can. I got a few more recipes we can do, and I'll try to do out here on the fire, and spend a little time out here in fire pit. And like I said, I got a smoker over here, and we got another kind of an in ground pit there too. We can cook a lot of different things on it. I like doing leg quarters, chicken leg quarters, and half a chicken's on it. And so again, enjoy being out here in the outdoors, doing all these different type things here. Done it for years, um, and there's still a lot I want to learn not only about it but more recipes. And that's the gift of going through all of it and getting it together and letting it simmer or letting it cook or smoke or whatever. Uh, it's it tastes good once you're done. About to get smoked out here, but anyway, you y'all like what we're doing, and let me let's try that again. Now, if you like what we're doing here and spending time out cooking and on the outdoors here, out here on the fire pit, uh, like and subscribe, and we'll get back out here sometime here in the very close near future. We'll throw together another one of these recipes out here. Don't know what it may be, uh, but stay tuned. Stay tuned for a few more coming and coming your way. And again, like and subscribe, and that way, next time we upload one, be like this, come your way, and you'll know it. So, again, thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. I enjoyed doing this with you and being out here in the great outdoors. Uh, so y'all get out, do you some cooking, grilling, hunting, camping, and get out in the outdoors and enjoy it. Until next time, this is Norton Outdoors, and we'll see you again.